Oh, B, starting my reaction to From Life in Another World, episode 12 from the minute and 37-second mark. 37-second mark, 1-0, go. Yes. That's right. I just wonder when the birth's going to happen. It's going to happen in the start or at the end. I'll wait. I cannot wait. Sup, Kuno Roth? Hope you're having a great day right now. I don't know. You may look at it as tall, but I think that thing is actually pretty cute. I actually like the size of that plant. That plant. Oh, the only downside about this series is it didn't really make it feel like Lou was a real character. Like Lou had some screen time, then the series was like shoves her to the side, and then it's like, oh yeah, our boy and Lou are not pregnant, and I'm like, wait, what? Like this series is so rushed in certain ways. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still enjoy the series, but I feel like the series would have been better if it would have took its time to make Lou feel like a real character instead of a gal that only existed for our main man to make a baby with, because that's essentially what she is. And I'm trying, and that's me putting it as lightly as possible. Oh, I'd say even Kabuton has more personality than Lou, if you ask me, just because of the amount of screen time spread around throughout the series that our glorious spider has had. And obviously, the Inferno pups, they're just marvelous. But in saying that, hey, this series is still enjoyable. Just gotta make sure I mention stuff like that for when I give my overall series rating. Y'all understand why I give series specific rating. Oh, this is nice though, seeing everyone just talk like a family, showing their concern for Lou and how they want to make things smooth for her. That's adorbs. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, Kabuto, you. Oh, this is why that spider is my fave. I mean Zabuton. I don't know why I said Kabuton. Meant to say Zabuton. I've been yes, for those who don't know, I've been watching a lot of Pretty Cure lately. I kind of wish it too, but you know, a lot of enemies don't get that down with because production companies like to experiment with 12 and see if it is profitable. They only ever do 24 if they're really confident in the series making loads of money. That is true. Hmm. I'm assuming about the alcohol since they're probably abstaining from drinking it. Hmm. Ah, you really should have. You know, at least he knows now rather than later. Ha! Hmm. Let's just hope though that once folks do start drinking it, they drink responsibly. Because even though yes, there's no driving or anything like that. Oh, the invertibles. But no, they've done a great job of. No, seriously, this series has done a great job of giving the animal characters a lots of characterization. Actually, like straight up, as much as the series could handle its female characters a bit better. Actually, no. There is one good female character, and that's essentially our glorious spider. So, no, they do treat one female character really well. But that's about it, though. Mm. Mm, it really does. Oh, you're gonna need that shit if the delivery goes rough, or if it goes into like potentially C-section territory. Aw, that's so damn sweet. Oh, what a sweet sister. Straight up, that looks delicious. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, oh, that's why the Inferno Puffs, the those children, oh, they're also amazing too. Oh, yeah, I think her teeth would break if she even tried. That shit looks fucking hard. Oh, that footstep looks fucking bomb. Maybe it's tradition. Oh, oh, she's about to deliver. Oh, Machio better be ready. Oh, 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 yeah, yo, yes. Okay, I'm gonna glad it's happening now rather than later. I'm just kind of worried that we're going to get to have so much screen time with the baby, and it would happen like once the episode ended. So I'm kind of glad it's happening early in the episode rather than later. I mean, the only thing you can do now is just to be there to raise the child up once it's born. So he just has to have faith in everyone else to handle the job. And then once that happens, then be there for Lou once the baby's born. That's all. Definitely isn't simple, but hey, it's something that definitely has to be done, though. Ironic how that worked. He ended up becoming friends with so many loads of people. Hmm. It looks like a boy, actually. Hmm. Or a girl? Okay, no, it's a boy. Okay, cool. I had a feeling it was gonna be a boy, just going off of the hair. Oh, and it's I love how they instantly overprotective. But he wouldn't. I mean, you always gotta be as careful as possible when it comes to children. Hmm. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's adorable. Hmm. Hey, that's already a good sign. Yeah, we could have ever found him that he was gonna be able to raise a child eventually, but hey, that's fucking cool though. Hell yeah. Ah! Alright, now this is actually pretty precious. And not only that, but something I appreciate about this too is the fact oh, I think you know, that's adorable. I'm assuming he'll look like a vampire once puberty hits at the latest, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, you know what? If anyone deserved happiness, it's definitely him. Especially after everything he went through in his pre-isekai life, like, straight up, in my opinion, he deserved the happiness. Hmm, huh. Oh, and I'm assuming it works as a currency too, to spend as money. No, they aren't like they are money. That's pretty cool how they've actually established that because they were building the fact that they want to develop a currency system a few episodes ago. So that's how you actually do it. Yeah. And that's smart too, because they had to have they were gonna need to streamline things eventually. Mm. Nah. Oh yeah, it'd be much quicker too. Mm. And I like this too, it kind of shows us a little bit tells us a little bit more about the culture of dragons. They don't even fucking think about things like currency. Mm. Mm. Aw, that's so adorbs. Hopefully, can have a different way of streamlining the process of making currency eventually, like using magic or something. Why did she have a weapon that was supposed to hit an evil looking aura? Hey, that works. Mm, mm. Ah. Oh, that's so cute. Mm, mm. I'm sure they'll figure it out with trial and error, though. Ah! No. Someone needs to explain it to her. Oh shit. Thankfully. Oh my goodness. I would. Oh, I would tell the way he just makes clothing. Ah, that's right. I would so wear clothing made by our glorious. I would just. Oh man, I would wear clothing made by our Spada. Straight up, I would, and without any hesitation at all. Hmm, hmm. Oh, that's one. Of course. Gotta think about the wine. At least now we're getting to see Lou do things. Lou and obviously Haku do things together. But I would have loved to have seen more of this in the early episodes. But hey, you know what they say? Better late than never. All right. Yeah, it definitely has a season finale vibe too. It's showing off the characters that were shown off in the previous episodes. That's nice. It gives it a nice finality kind of vibe. If you ask me, anyway. Oh, I love that. That was just like one of those transfers that I thought. That's actually cool. And now look until oh yeah, here's it. Here's this one that's the same age as you. Well, almost the same age anyway. Aww. That's right. She's gonna be an amazing. I mean, they should have already known that way earlier. Whoa! Ha! Oh shit, that's hilarious. This man, like it can make a nice humorous drop of its. Oh, hello, you Steph. Hope you're having a great day right now. I gotta admit, this actually is a decent way of wrapping things up. As far as this series would have benefited from being 24 episodes, in my personal opinion. But there's actually one of the rare isekai anime where at least it's gonna wrap things up without having any that pisses me off, and that's a miracle. Because most isekai are like, oh yeah, read the book, read the light novel, or some shit like that. Thankfully, at least so far, this episode hasn't given me those vibes, and I appreciate that. And as much as people like to harp on anime this season, don't get me wrong, this it's winter 2023 is still a weak season. The isekai for this season have been pretty strong. That's one positive. The thing is, can they financially give refuge to refugees, though? Please let it be a low number. Ah! Yeah, that's way too much. Drink. How long would that take? Honestly, how long would that take, though? Yeah, logistically, that sounds like a nightmare. I like how all these girls are like, "Nah, let's just fucking YOLO it." I'd be like Hidako here, I'd be like wanting to think about all the small little details. 'Cause that's a big ass responsibility right there. Well, this is a great ending, though. It shows you just the amount of hospitality they got. Alright, this is a good, final episode. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I thought it was really good. It was satisfying seeing the birth of Alfred. It was nice just seeing a currency system develop because we got build up for that. This episode gave us the payoff. And it ended up pretty nice to the point it's like, okay, we never get more. I'm cool with that because it ended off with a baby being born. So that was nice. A currency system is developed. So that was nice. And you've got some other other nations accepting. I mean, the fact that they're never going to be able to stack up strength wise against Hiraku's village. So this episode pretty much wraps things up about as cleanly as you could want for a series like this. So praise, I think, needs to be given to the writing staff on this last episode. Now, if I had to rate the series overall on a scale of 1 and 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I gotta give it a 6 out of 10. It's above average. Actually, no, you know what? I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was above average. Yes, it had flaws. It definitely rushed and told me because there was like no build up. Like Lou wasn't there for a lot of episode screen time. When it's like, oh yeah, all of a sudden she's pregnant with Hiraku's child. That felt rushed. I felt like they didn't give enough build up to some of the other female characters too. Save for, of course, um, Sabuto. But aside from our adorable spider, they didn't really give much depth to any of the female characters. It just felt like a lot of the female characters were here just to increase the female character count and not because they actually were going to contribute much to the plot or narrative. That, that was one of the downsides of the series. As much as I enjoyed it, I can't overlook that. I just can't. But at the same time, this was slightly above average, and I still got to give it a 6.5 out of 10 because regardless, it's one of the few isekai anime that actually bothered in having a well-done ending that doesn't sequel bait its audience. And I appreciate that because it ends to the point where it's like, okay, if it never gets to more, I'll be cool with it. If it gets more, well, it's open-ended enough to have more. So those are some of the positives of the series. Yeah, it may have some flaws. Yeah, the animation may not have been like the prettiest looking thing I've ever seen, but hey, you know what? The series worked well for the most part, in my personal opinion. Even though, yeah, they could have developed a lot of the side characters, because the only characters that I thought had any real depth was obviously Hiraku. And Zabuto and the Inferno Pups were also given a good amount of characterization, too. So at least it did that from the character standpoint. Story-wise, though, it actually did a rock solid job because the comedy scenes worked out pretty well. So story-wise, it had an ending. Comedy worked pretty well. And I appreciate that. So even though, yeah, the characters was one, again, save for Zabuto Kuro and Hiraku, it was kind of weak character-wise. But at the very least, story-wise, the jokes landed. It had proper setup for certain plot points and payoff. And also, the animation was consistently either average to good, and I'll take that. At least it wasn't dog shit. So I do appreciate that. And aside from that, the voice acting was phenomenal. And while yes, I would have loved to have seen maybe Lou and Haraku build a relationship over a good portion of time on screen, like how Chillin' in My 30s did it. That series actually built a relationship between two characters. It didn't show sex, but it implied it. This series, though, rushed through that. And it did sometimes rush through, I feel, bits when they were developing the village. But aside from that, though, the series had more positives and negatives going for it, but those negatives do keep it from being on the great tier. But it has enough positives to be, I believe, on the good tier. Because again, it's not every day that you have an isekai anime that actually ends properly. And I feel this one, and I know, yes, there's more source material, but this felt conclusive enough to the point it's like, all right, you know what? If it ends like this, no biggie. I'm satisfied with the way it wrapped things up. I really am. Now, if this series didn't have an ending like this, then obviously I would have rated it lower, like say a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. But thankfully, this ending, though, right here, this last episode definitely uplifted it quite a few notches for me. And I appreciate that. But anyways, gotta say thank you to Daniel Witz, Kunal Roth, and Yusef. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you everyone else also for watching my video. And I hope you have a great day or night, y'all. Bye, everyone.